Hello, thanks for joining me. This is part 2 of the Devil's Holiday. Part 1 was the descent down Parfrey's Glen, and this is now the remainder of the Ice Age Trail through Devil's Lake State Park. And this video was taken about 2 weeks after that first video. Things have greened up significantly. The snow has long since disappeared. And this hike basically takes place in the southern range of the Baraboo Range. It starts in a meadow, a valley, and hikes up the Eastern Bluff. It then takes you to the Devil's Gorge, in which is Devil's Lake. It descends down the Eastern Bluff around the edge of the lake, and then rises back up into the Western Bluff, and then again descends the Western Bluff and ascends the Eastern Bluff again, basically taking you back almost to where the hike starts. It's probably about a mile. The two trailheads are probably about a mile or a little bit more than a mile apart at that point. And what you're seeing, or will be seeing, is the quartzite of the Baraboo Range. It is an ancient rock. It's a transformed rock of iron-bearing sands, and that's what gives it its red or purple-red color. And that rock is about 1.6 billion years old. At least that's the estimate. And it is sitting as a syncline now. So that formation, which was flat, has kind of been buried, and plate tectonics have taken place, and it's actually lifted the two edges of the plain upward. So you have now the southern range, which is the southern tip that is now above ground, and the northern range, which is the northern piece. And as I said in the other video, it's a pretty heavily used park, from the lake to the bluff faces, which are used for rock climbing or bouldering in the less steep areas, camping, picnicking, just recreating in general. So take a look at the hike. Hope you enjoy it. I'll see you back in a bit. I am hiking the Ice Age Trail through Devil's Lake State Park. Devil's Lake State Park is in part of the Baraboo Range. say mayfly hatch. Anyway, some rowing going on. Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed that. As on the other hike, I am smoking a Castelero 591, and in it I am smoking, of course, Devil's Holiday. And we'll give you a picture of the tobacco here. It's predominantly black Cavendish with a little bit of Virginia in it. And the aroma, the topping, the flavoring is sweet, wild forest berries, hellishly good and heavenly delicious, at least according to Dan Tobacco. It is a rich, to say the least, aromatic pipe tobacco. Gentle black Cavendish with tips of golden Virginia. Now, of the berry flavored tobaccos that I've had, this one is by far the most pungent. Probably also the least satisfying to me. It is a very high quality tobacco. There's no doubt. It burns to a very dry gray ash, but the flavoring to me is very odd. I don't recognize the smell as what I would call forest berry. Now, I'm not quite sure what that entails, but I know on the retrohale I do get a little bit of blackberry and raspberry flavor. Actually, very nice blackberry and raspberry flavor. But on the draw, there's some sort of a topping on there that is that tastes exactly like it smells, and I really don't find that an enjoyable taste or smell. But on the retrohale, as I said, it actually has some very nice flavors. And based upon the high reviews this tobacco gets, obviously your mileage varies from mine. It's not terrible, but it's not heavenly good, or hellishly good and heavenly delicious. And from a wild forest berries, I've been trying to figure out what the heck that actually is. Obviously there's some raspberry and blackberry in there, and perhaps other things. But I did come across this, which is Old World Quality Foods Forest Fruit Jam. And this little product is imported from Poland, apparently, hence the Old World, I guess. And raspberries, blackberries, and blueberries. Yeah. See, I can pick up the raspberries, the blackberries, and to some extent the blueberry in jam. But whatever that top note is in Devil's Holiday, I'm not sure if it's wolfberry, goji berry, lignan berry, something like that. That just is overpowering to my senses. So, if you're looking for a high quality, very rich aromatic in a kind of a berry flavor, that Devil's Holiday would fit the bill. But again, you may find the flavor more appealing than I do. So that's it for today. At the end of this video, there is some scenes of the deer that you saw at the very end of the last segment. And there's actually 6 deer there. I think only 3 of them are actually on camera. But while I was smoking this, they were interested. I guess they weren't terrified by the aroma. They were interested in the mysteries that were coming from this. Well, actually, it's a spot a little bit farther that way. So, hope you enjoy that. Take care, and perhaps I shall see you again.